What's really good? It's your boy Neeno Laflair, 2019 Buds End of the Year. Today, we're on our way to the Cannacafe. We're gonna check out what type of infused dishes they have to offer. Talk to some of the people there. Give y'all the lay of the land. Been another episode of the Cannacafe with your boy Neeno Laflair. Yay! What made you want to try at a cannabis business, seeing as how, you know, our people have always had a negative stigma with cannabis?
Honestly, we're pretty much advocates for cannabis in a healthy way. So we believe, and even by facts, by studies, statistics, cannabis is a healthy additive when used properly. And so our main priority, like our main mission going into opening all of the Cannacafes, were to get black people to eat healthier. And so we know, black people like certain types of food. And so without us even letting them know, hey, this is vegan, this is non-vegan, we definitely wanted to advocate the best of both worlds. The cannabis part of it, and the healthy food aspect of it. But we also believe like cannabis helps a lot with, from a personal aspect, because I can't market it as like a business aspect. Mm-hmm. From a personal aspect, it does help with a lot of things. It helps a lot of women who have postpartum. Mm-hmm. It helps them deal with that versus opioids. Mm-hmm. It helps a lot of people deal with their mental illnesses. A lot of people deal with anxiety, insomnia. A lot of people deal with chronic pains, chronic illnesses, cancer, all of these things. And doctors prescribe medical cards. So it's like, what are we doing wrong besides helping? And so we put those two aspects together, and that's how we came up with the logic of it. And we just went full force. It was rough, but we went full force.
Nice. So my second question is probably one of the biggest questions. I even seen articles about you guys in the newspaper, and it's what is some of the hurdles that you guys have had to overcome as a black business, just in the cannabis space. Honestly, and in Chicago especially.
Yeah, honestly, definitely a lot of discrimination. Mm-hmm. A lot of
I've seen it.
A lot of people who didn't want us here, even though we said, hey, we're coming soon. The moment we opened our doors. But we faced that in Bensenville too. The racism, the discrimination, we faced it there too. But when we moved, when we actually opened this location, it was a lot. We had the police called on us for long lines. That was the complaint.
Yes.
We had the city come out and harass us several times as if what we were doing wasn't right. We had them come out and harass us. And so we just went to court with the city as well for the violations that they gave us. Happy to say that we actually are in good grace with the city now.
Good.
And so I'm glad that they're doing what's right.
I mean, my thing when I was seeing that go on was, if it was any other business or if it was any other group of people, would this be how they were treated? No,
because we have what Illinois said they wouldn't allow is happening on Randolph, 3 blocks away from us. They said they wouldn't allow 2 dispensaries to open, within a certain radius of each other. Yet they allowed it.
I mean, I've seen it myself. I can't personally say what company I work for, but there's a Curaleaf and there is a New Era right next to each other on North Avenue. So I can attest to this as well.
Yeah, and then we, like the line thing, it was like, oh my God, it's a line. But is it the fact that the line was causing an issue, or is it the fact that we had majority black people in our line that caused the issue or caused the stir? And so we weren't going to allow anyone to bully us. We weren't going to allow anyone to intimidate the people, whether they were black, brown, yellow, or purple. We just weren't going to allow that, and we fought back, and we used our platform, and we started voicing ourselves, and we had a lot of people that stood behind us. And even in this building, a lot of people stand behind us that's not actually black. And, like we just come together, because if you don't understand something or you don't know who someone is, then if they have that open line of communication, you need to use it. But other than that, they didn't. They came full force at our throat. They were harassing us. We were getting emails about really tedious things that we were correcting, like within a 24-hour period, like the line. But then we have the Goodwill down the street that has a line around the corner every single day.
Yeah.
So, we just didn't understand it. I can't say that at some point it almost broke me, but it didn't. It was just like fight. So pretty much it's majority family that works here. And so we were just like, okay, this is what it is. And this is not an easy business to run, because it's a lot to deal with a lot of people.
Right.
And the popularity that comes with it, we also want people to understand that we want to stay in good grace. We want to stay a black business with standards. We want to make sure that, people have a place to come vibe to, and just toss all their cares out and come in here and just vibe and leave happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my last and final question is, where do you see the Cannacafe going? What does the future hold for the Cannacafe? You just said that there's going to be a California location, and we also know about Atlanta, but what about New York or even Miami?
So, actually, Miami has already been started to talk about.
Okay.
New York, we put a halt to it because they just changed their laws.
They did recently, and I just forgot about that for 2 seconds.
Yeah, they just changed their laws. It probably won't hold up. It might be overturned, because it's pretty much too unconstitutional to say that we'll allow this, but we won't allow this.
Yeah.
Then you have a lot of dispensaries complaining about companies like lying. So, I mean, like us not being taxed. Okay, slap the tax. Let's move on.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's regulate and move on.
Yeah.
Other than that, Cannacafe, the vision right now, our first year open, we have 4 locations active.
Wow.
First year.
Wow.
Going into the second year, we expect to have at least 6 to 7 open.
Okay.
So we don't have any plans on slowing up. We have our own event location, so we have like events as well. So yeah, we don't have any plans on slowing up.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I know I want to be a part of as many of these events
For
as
sure.
possible, and you will definitely be seeing me here regularly.
Thank
Just
you.
because the food is so good, but I can already feel it kind of starting to set in.
Definitely. And before you leave, we're going to get you guys some VIP wristbands. Just because our regulars, we do give them, a VIP wristband, and so that they can enjoy themselves. And
Well, we appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. We appreciate you guys coming out. Yeah, he's coming to. You guys are coming to the Cannacafe.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Absolutely. I was already
it's
looking
definitely
at
gonna
like
be
suits and
crazy
and stuff
it's
like
gonna
that.
Be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. And yes, the Cannacafe, pretty much the food will be infused.
Okay.
Yeah, but it'll be fancy infused.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
'cause I know
for
we
sure.
always show up and we always look amazing. This will be one of my first cannabis, suit and tie events.
Yeah, so we're trying to set the
in
standard.
Chicago. So that's that in itself is really like extravagant in itself.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
know
be dope.
everybody gonna look
so
like
good.
stars.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Yes,
I can't
we're
wait.
rolling out the green carpet.
Oh wow. Oh, that's how you do it. The 420 way.
Yes, absolutely. But it's going to be real fancy. It's going to be a night to remember, and we're excited. And yeah, we're rolling out the green carpet, and it's less than a month away, so we are, it's crunch time. We're just ready.
Oh yeah. Whew. All right, y'all.
Okay.
Well, we're going to get up out of y'all here. Let y'all
Alrighty.
get back to it.
All right, thank you.
We will see y'all the next
All right,
time.
we'll see you. Thank you so much for coming out.
All right.
All right.